Good afternoon, Yvonne. I am very glad to see you here coming and helping my family. And I really appreciate and admire you. Yvonne Whitlock is a Maltese and
Half British, half Maltese.
half British, half Maltese. Can you take what Maltese is? Is a fruit or is a country?
No, it's a language, and it's a Malta is a country.
It sounds like a fruit, you know.
Yes. Okay.
So where is this country, Maltese?
It's
Malta?
It's very close to Sicily.
Sicily.
Close to England. In the olden times, prehistorical times, they say that Malta was joined to Africa. So that's before my time. Anyway.
Yes. So Yvonne will give the basic starting point. So first you have to sit cross-legged. No matter how young you are, you have to work on this one here,
Yeah.
sitting like this.
But if somebody has bad knees or bad ankles, and that's why I have a bit of a cushion behind the backsides on the sits bones, and also sometimes people have problems with the side of the legs, okay? And also when you sit up, you feel more relaxed in the groin area, for the simple reason when sometimes people are like this, they cannot relax, and so this is why I have an extra cushion underneath so that they relax a bit. It's not necessarily that they have the legs all the way down, but at least they feel a little bit better.
And then you said you could spread your legs too, right?
Oh yes, you can bend your knees like this, hold on to the knees, because
Yes.
the back is important because people are inclined to do this.
Right.
You hold on to the knees, straighten out your spine. As they say in yoga, you're as young as your spines. You can be 85 or 81 like me, and sit up straight, and then you have a 20-year-old and they can't even sit up straight. So we hold on to the legs and everything else and teach them how to stretch. Rome wasn't built in one day, but a little bit today, it gets better.
Perfect.
Okay.
So next, breathing, you said.
Okay, and breathing is very important. The experience that I have through my yoga teacher, he came from Calcutta. That's the first experience I've ever had with yoga, because I never really wanted to touch the movements. I wasn't interested, but what he was saying and during the lecture it was very interesting, and that's why I spoke to him afterwards, and then he took me over for a couple of years one-to-one, and he was supposed to be paralyzed from his waist down. He was a man in his 70s, and he was about in his 70s, and he was perfectly okay with his movements. And
Right.
then after that, when he went back to Calcutta, he gave me all his students, and people came from all the way from Peterborough all the way downtown. That was quite a journey for them, but they did come because they liked the way I taught. And then of course I had to get certification in Canada. Without that piece of paper,
Right.
you cannot teach in Canada.
Right.
And that was another 2 years of intense. It was anatomy, physiology, psychology, all workshops. And then I became the president of the Federation of Ontario Teachers after a few years, and nobody wanted to take over my position, so I was there another 6 months out of that. So and there we are. And now I'm 81 years old, and I love teaching, and I like how